Hey Taurus besties, and welcome to my channel blahscrystalsale, Taurus Tarot. If you're new to my channel Taurus, welcome. Go ahead and subscribe. Don't leave my channel without subscribing. Make sure to like this video, Taurus. If it does resonate with you in any type of way, and or comment down below, let me know what you're thinking. Take the reading, Taurus, as it resonates with you. It will resonate differently for everyone. And Taurus, if you don't like my shit, get out my shit, okay? Any other information that I do not state as of now will be down below in the description box. Taurus, either I stretched this or maybe this is how it always was, I'm just noticing. Other than that, personal readings will be opening shortly. Check out the date. They will not be open after, okay? I'm a little wishy-washy with my personal, so when it opens, sign up if you want to book, okay? Yeah, this is your It's Right in Front of You reading. I first did, what is it called? Do You Dare to Enter, right? I suggest you watch that reading. You'll see it. Do you dare to enter? Okay, I believe that's exactly what I called it, but it's the video right before this one. If you go to my video section, I posted Do You Dare to Enter first, and you can watch It's Right in Front of You, which is this reading, after. Or if you watch this one first, make sure you go watch that one. Okay? Spirit said it, not me, so you do what you do. Yeah, I put the sweater on because, like I said, people be getting all confused if I have the same shit on because they don't fucking read nothing. So, other than that, let's move on with your reading, Taurus. I feel like there's something else that I'm going to say to you, but I don't remember, so let's move on. Because I don't want this to be that long. The other one was already long enough. So, it was minor, but basically what I was going to say was, I didn't know what to record next, but then Spirit gave me the message in the middle of the other reading that this one was next. So, I can't post that one without posting this one eventually, so we are on this reading now, and then I'm going to move on to something else. So, what are you not seeing that the world wants you to see, or that the universe wants you to see? God, universe, whatever your higher power is, okay? What are you not seeing that the universe wants you to see? Vulnerable, broken dreams, creative blocks, obsession, canceled events, manipulative, inner child wounding. It's right in front of you. You gotta open up. I keep trying to continue, but messages keep coming. You gotta open up, Taurus. What you want desires you, but only when you're ready to receive. Only when you're open will you receive the answers that are out there for you. Only when you're open. Where's this money gonna come from? Are you open? What idea should I have next? Are you open? Are you open to the ways that they're gonna come in? Right? Are you open to the ways that this money may come in? Are you open to the ways that the answers may come in? Because the answers may come from someone unsuspecting. The answers may come from someone that you think is beneath you. The answers may come from someone that you do not like. The money may come from someone you don't want to ever borrow money from. Right? The money may come from whatever, however it shows up. Right? What you're not seeing basically is that you need to be open. You're not receiving what it is that you want because you're not open. You're asking a whole bunch of things, but you're not open. Spirit, what is Taurus not seeing that you want them to see? You got the Magician, resourceful, creator. Willpower, influence, master, manifester. Master, manifester. Inspired action, concentration, resourceful, intellect, right? Don't they go hand in hand? In order to be a resourceful creator, in order to be a master manifester, you have to be open to the ways that it may come about. There's specific manifestors, right? Well, you can be a specific, and there's general. General has to be open to the many ways that it may come about. You may not specifically get it one way. Specific people, right? You gotta check out your, what's that shit called? Human design, right? That's another story. But it's only two, right? You're either one or the other. Um, and you can probably guess which one you are based off of how your manifestation showed up. But specific manifestors, they ask what they want, they get what they want. So, you gotta be open. So, think about it. If you don't know what your human design is, then think about how things show up when you manifest. Do you get close enough to it? Right? You don't get exactly what you asked for, but you get like something great. If it continues to come in like that, then you're general, right? If you get exactly what you asked for over and over, then you're more than likely specific, right? But, um, hold on, don't lose me. Give me a sec. Damn, give it back. Shit, hold on. But you got to be open to how it shows up. Whether you're specific or general, it doesn't even matter. Spirit is saying you can't receive any of them if you're not open to it. Come on, you got the Ten of Cups, storybook ending, harmony, blissful relationship, stability, emotional fulfillment, idyllic, peace, and divine love. Right? You got the Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Taurus, what you're not seeing that the universe wants you to see is basically if you want to achieve your happiness, if you want to achieve whatever it is that you desire, you have to be open. You can't control it. You can't be like, well, I want it to happen this way. I expect it to happen this way. Because while you're looking this way, it's trying to come from this way. But you're missing it because you're still looking this way because you decided it's going to come from here. This is the resource, right? This is the person that I want. It's going to come from this dating site. It's going to come from this person. The love is going to come from this person. This is the person I'm going to marry. This is the person that's going to love me. This is the person that's going to make me happy, right? You're not seeing it come from this way, right? You may be specific, right? Stay with me, don't lose me. My specific manifestors, you got to really be open, okay? You may be specific on, I want this type of husband, right? I want him to look like this. Because looks is all you care about, right? Take it how much it resonate. Looks are all you care about. But then, what happens? You get the looks, but then you don't get the love, right? You don't get what you actually desire because you weren't open to anything else. You solely wanted the looks, right? You solely wanted the money, right? You solely wanted what you wanted, and so therefore you received it. So come if it resonate, whether you're general or specific, it doesn't matter. You received exactly what you were open to receive. And Spirit is saying, you have to be open to other possibilities, other ways for it to manifest. Don't block the manifestation because you're expecting it one way, right? And because it doesn't show up that one way, you now block it even further by determining it's not going to show up. It's not going to show up in time, right? I can't possibly have this. So therefore you obsess over it. And you're not seeing that you're obsessing over it. Spirit's basically saying you're not seeing that you're not open. You're not seeing that you're obsessing. You're not seeing that you're blocking yourself from what it is that you want. Right? You don't see. What is it that you're asking for, Taurus? The reason why you don't have it is because you're blocking yourself. You have made a decision for the universe that this is how it's going to come in. This is the person that I am going to marry, whatever else it is, right? You have made a decision. You chose them past relationships. You chose them punk ass jobs. You chose. And the ones that you don't like, look at what happened. Look at what happens when you try to control things. Look at what happens. You can look back at your life. The Spirit's saying what you're not seeing is how much great things that could come into your life that you are blocking. Either by obsessing, controlling, Um, just blocking in general, right? Take out my favorite resonate. Let's move on. So, Taurus, what are you seeing? What are you seeing that the universe does not want you to see? What is Taurus seeing that you don't want them to see? You have the Ace of Cups, overflowing of love. You're giving an abundance to something. You're asking for one thing, but you're giving an abundance to something else. You're asking for one thing. We're saying one thing at a time, okay? You could be asking for multiple things, but you're asking for one thing, but you're giving a lot of attention to something else. You spread too thin. Whichever way it goes for you. You're giving too much attention or you're spread too thin. Spirit doesn't want you to focus on that one thing. Because if you focus on that one thing, what do? Obsess. If you focus on that one way, what do? Obsess. If you're a jack of all trades and you learn nothing, what happens? You obsess, you block, you delay, right? Nothing comes from anything. You know what I'm saying? Don't lose me here. I know it's a little slow. Just give me a second. Sometimes I actually slow down. Okay, most of the time I read fast, but sometimes I actually slow down because the message actually really needs to be heard. Okay. Um, Other than that, um, sorry, because now, see, anyway. So what you are seeing that the universe does not want you to see is what you keep basically focusing on. Either you're too focused, which grows the obsession, which grows the blockage, right? Which cuts off your openness, or you're a jack of all trades. You got too many things to obsess over. Nothing can really manifest. Too many new projects. Nothing can really manifest. Too many ideas. Nothing can really manifest. Yes, you want to think about what it is that you want, but you don't want to obsess over it. Because when you obsess over it, it's like, when is it going to show up? When is it going to grow? When is it going to grow? When is it going to grow? Right? When it came to my main channel, it grew so quickly because I didn't even obsess over how many subscribers was coming. Yeah, I saw it, but that wasn't my focus. My focus really was growing my subscribers so my aunt could talk to me, so I could ask her questions. Because she kept telling me, you can't ask me questions until you get to 10,000 subscribers. And I loved asking my aunt questions. I wanted to ask about my business because she's a business owner herself. And so I wanted to ask her, but she kept saying, not until you reach that. So my goal truly was to be able to ask her questions. And so I would focus on posting. Oop, I made it there, right? But I didn't obsess over that. I obsessed over the question, right? So I wasn't blocking anything over here. But I really wasn't obsessing over this. Why wasn't I obsessing over asking her questions? Because I was focused over here, posting those readings. So I was able to allow both energies to do what it does, right? They could exist together. They could exist together. So now I was a master manifester of manifesting my channel to grow and manifesting, I'm about to ask you these questions, right? I wasn't blocking it. But one could say, I'm more than likely blocking this channel because I'm looking at the views like, damn it, motherfucker. Okay. The subscribers like, okay, we got 10 more. Okay, we got 10 more since yesterday. Right? What am I doing? Blocking it. Right? I'm not open to how spirit brings in people. Right? It could be a video from 10 months ago that ends up going viral for whatever fucking reason. I did not expect that, right? I did not expect that to happen, but it happened. So me obsessing over, did you watch this video? Doesn't mean it's going to come any faster, right? Hold on. So, in a nutshell, Spirit is saying, what you are seeing that they do not want you to see is what the fuck I just said. You focus or spread too thin. You have the Two of Cups, a loving exchange, codependency. You got the five of pentacles, five of coins, out in the cold. Okay, out in the cold. What you're seeing is what you don't have. And Spirit doesn't want you to see that. I don't want you to look at yourself as if you're out in the cold. Because what you believe, you manifest. I don't want you to see that you do not have what it is that you want. Because when you keep looking at it as I don't have it, you obsess. You block. You block. Okay? So, Spirit's basically saying, I don't want you to claim, don't lose me here. I'm trying to figure out how to say it. I don't want you to claim this resource as it. I don't want you to fall in love with the idea. Right? Yes, you saw it, but I don't want you to fall in love with it. Okay? I don't want you to fall in love with this the only way that I can make money. I don't want you to fall in love with this the only person that's going to love me, right? Because you're going to have friends that may love you the same. You may not be fucking them, but you're going to have friends that love you the same. You're going to have a lover that loves you the same, right? Or that will love you in a different way. Maybe not the same, because you need different type of love. Your friends aren't going to offer you what your lover offers you, right? So, the codependency, right? Some of you guys may be like, those type of people where you find a lover and your lover's your everything. You forget about your friends. Don't lose me here. You forget about your friends because you became codependent on this relationship. Your focus was this relationship, right? And then you lost your friends. And your friends don't accept you anymore, okay? Whichever way it goes, right? You blocked yourself from another resource. You needed love from your friends too. Because what happens when this motherfucker does something, okay, or leaves you? Who do you got? Nothing. Now, you are out in the cold. Now, you gotta start all over. But what do you see? I'm out in the cold. That's all you're gonna see. I don't have anybody. So what are you gonna manifest? I'm out in the cold. I don't have anybody. You're gonna manifest nothing, right? Nothing. So, Spirit is saying, I want you to have multiple resources, but I don't want you spread too thin. Okay? I want you to have multiple things that you can work on while you're trying to grow what it is that you're working on. Right? What I don't want you to see is this is it. This is the only thing that I'm focused on. This is the only thing that I want. Okay? Because what happens, don't lose me here, what happens when you lose it? What happens when you lose that job? What happens when you lose that lover? What happens when you lose whatever you are attached to? What happens? Who are you? What do you do? Okay, been there, done that. Right? Had a relationship where I lost all my friends. All my friends. Whether they were jealous or for whatever reason. Or I just lost them. One day I reached out to a lot of them and I was like, what happened? And you know what they each told me? My relationship. My relationship became so toxic, I forgot about everybody else. I couldn't think about anybody else, right? Because he was so demanding. And I had a child by him. He was so demanding of my attention. I couldn't give my attention to anyone else. I couldn't see that I could have better. Even though, stay with me, it was right in front of me. But you know why I couldn't see that I could have better? You know why I couldn't see the other man that was right there, that was willing to take care of me and my child? That wasn't even his? That literally claimed for years that he would help me, even from my miscarriage? Okay. That first pregnancy, when I first found out that I was pregnant, this motherfucker said, well, I'll be there for you. He didn't have to, but he did. I got pregnant again. Okay, I miscarried the first one, got pregnant again. Having issues with the father, whatever else it is, he said, I'll be there for you. I'll be there for both of you. That's what he said each time. Stay with me. Don't lose me here. He said, I'll be there for both of you. Each fucking time. But you know why I couldn't see? That he was right there in front of me because my focus was over here. Right? I wasn't open to anything else. There's no other possibilities that could ever happen, right? And Spirit's saying to you, what you are seeing that they do not want you to see any longer is your focus of what has not become, okay? Or what shouldn't be there. I'm trying to figure out a way to say it, okay? What shouldn't be there? Try to make that make sense. Yeah, what shouldn't be there? No. What shouldn't be there? But the thing is, you're focused on something that shouldn't be there. It shouldn't exist. But it exists because that's where your focus is. Right? Stay with me. It exists because that's where your focus is. It can only exist if you think about it. You bring it into your reality. I don't want you to focus on what you do not want anymore. Yes, you can see it, but eventually you won't see it. Eventually you won't see it. If you stay open to the possibilities of how Spirit could bring it in, eventually you won't see it. Eventually you won't feel the pain anymore, right? It won't exist anymore. Yes, you can see clearly you're in pain somehow, some way. But eventually it won't be there, right? Because you'll be open to how Spirit brings in the happiness, right? How Spirit brings in your abundance, how Spirit brings in your love, whatever it is, right? You'll be open to it. Let's move on. So what choices are you making that the world wants you to make, or that the universe wants you to make? It's how I wrote it before. What choices or choice are you making that the universe wants you to make? Here, you have Angel of Relaxation. Chill the fuck out, Taurus. Chill the fuck out. Let go of desired outcomes and you will get what you want, right? Literally. I need a thumbnail and I'm gonna do the Ace of Cups and Two of Cups. You're not really gonna see it, so we'll just wait. Anyway, yes, see, I didn't even really read it. I read it, but I wasn't processing it. What choice are you making that the universe wants you to make? Relax. Let go of desired outcomes and you will get what you want, right? You will see. Literally what we just said, but still in a better way, okay? If you're not focused on what it is that you want and how it should come in, you will get exactly what you want right now because it already exists. It's right in front of your face. It's right there. The answer is right here. This Spirit not say it. It's right in front of your face. Okay? It's right in front of you. Then this message may go over some of your heads, right? You may feel like this is too drawn out. You don't really understand it. Whatever, right? It is what it is. But the choice that you are making, Spirit is basically saying, I want you to let go of the outcome. A lot of you guys are actually trying. That's why the message is coming about, right? You're actually trying to fix your problem, right? You're actually trying to heal. That's why this message is coming about in your own way. You're trying to fix what you have broken. And that's why this will resonate for you. Whoever it resonates for. You're trying to fix what you have broken. You're trying to find out how to let go. Okay? You're trying to find out how to heal. So you can get your desired outcome. Right? Why? Here. Queen of Pentacles. The Hangman. You've never known it any other way, but you're ready. You've never known it any other way, but the way that you have been doing it. but you're ready for something new. You have Two of Pentacles, okay? You never knew any other way than the way you have been doing it, but you are ready for something new, okay? You're ready for something new. You're ready for Spirit to bring you something new. You want a new life. You want a new outcome. You want new results. You are now ready. You're not ready. For those that won't hear the message, okay, you're not ready. It is what it is. But for those that will hear and it will resonate, and I mean truly resonate, Spirit is saying because you are ready. You are ready. You are now ready to let it all go. Let go of what you've been holding on to. You are now ready for what you truly deserve. Let's move the fuck on. So, what choices would Spirit not like you to make, Taurus? What choice would you not, or choice would you not like Taurus to make? You have triumph. Don't get in your ego. Okay? Do not get in your ego. Six of Wands. You will have victory. Don't get in your ego. The ego will try to control. Do not go back to the control. And the one way that you can go back into the control is when things start to go right for you. When things start to go right for you, you try to take the reins. Okay? Literally, them now. You try to take the reins, right? When things start to go right for you, you start to take the reins. When things are going wrong for you, you try to hand it over. It's out of my control, Spirit. I finally let it go. How many times have you done that? God help me now, okay? They don't want you to keep making choices like that. If you're going to hand it over, if you're going to let Jesus take the wheel, then let Jesus take the wheel in everything. Okay? What's that song? My life is your life. 333. Damn, what's that song? I think it's a gospel song. My life is your life. Hold on. Alright. Yeah, basically, they don't want you to take over the control again. Stop doing that. Because when you take over the control, you're like, oh, I don't need you no more. I got this. I'm successful. You forget who helped you. You couldn't do it without their answers. How are you going to sustain this? You're not going to be receiving the messages. Once the ego gets involved, you start to think, yeah, I'm getting lucky. I'm doing all of this. And then you shut out everything else. And you feel like, well, this is working, right? So I'm gonna keep just doing this. So then you miss the message when it's time for you to move on. When it's time for you to focus on something else. When something else can benefit you. You miss the message that something else is coming your way, right? Something better is coming your way. Because it takes off for you. And it takes off for you because Spirit is helping you because you are open. You let go of the desired outcome, right? But the reason why you let go is because you were in some type of trouble. You were in some type of need. You let go. And Spirit is saying, as soon as you let go, you'll get exactly what it is that you want. Literally. Let go of how you expect it to show up. And it will show up. You get exactly what you want. But the problem here is, and I say it again, Taurus, because I think I'm kind of all over the place right now. The problem here is you get in your own way. And once again, try to control the way that it works for you. Because it seems to be working, so this just got to be it. I don't need no help no more. Okay? I'm not going to pray to you anymore. I'm not going to thank you anymore. I don't have to thank you daily because I got this. I don't have to thank you for this trip because I did this, right? I did this. I manifested this. Who helped you get there? Okay? Who taught you through it? Nine of Wands, when you were all bruised and hurt and crying over that motherfucker, who helped you? Page of Pentacles. Who gave you that message? Who comforted you? Who helped you move on? Who was you asking for help? Hmm? Whatever you believe in, okay? They don't want you to keep forgetting about who helped you. Because the thing is, you're going to continue to need help. That's why you have spirit guides. They're always there. Who's going to guide you? Who's going to help you? I can see things before you see things. I know your reaction before you react. I already know what they're thinking before you know what they're thinking. Who the fuck do you think told you what they were thinking? You? No. Telepathy. You think you got it, right? You think it's just you. But I'm whispering in your ears. I always tell you, I can't give a message without spirit. I don't know what the fuck going on, okay? I don't know what the fuck going on. I don't know what's going to come out of my mouth. I sit down, I write the spread with spirit, I give the answers. I can't do it without spirit. And maybe we can go into, stay with me, the reason why the ideas were not coming up was because I was trying to do it without spirit. The only time the ideas will come up is when spirit will come about. I used to sit down at the table, wherever table, but just say my table, exactly. But I used to sit down at the table and I used to talk to spirit. Before I started reading, I stopped doing that. I don't know how long ago I stopped doing it, probably 3 years ago. 3.5 years ago. Probably when I moved, because I became stressed, right? I stopped talking to spirit. I just did. I did what I felt I had to do. And the only time I would come to spirit was when I was in need, okay? I can realize that now. I came to spirit when I was in need, right? And what spirit's saying to you is don't just come to me when you are in need. You can't be clairvoyant without me. You can't see. I show you the visions, right? Mediumship. Who do you think talking to you? Who do you think showing you these messages that you can give to someone else? Who do you think told you to apply for that job? Who do you think pointed you in that direction? Who do you think gave you the love of your life? Who do you think blessed you with your child? Okay, that was spirit. That your babies were spirits. You couldn't have a baby without the assistance of a spirit. Right? Don't forget about us. Basically, Spirit's saying, I'm always going to have a message for you. I'm always going to be assisting you in your growth. But you cannot grow on your own. Right? Let's move on. So, chariot at the bottom. You cannot grow on your own. If you keep trying to grow on your own, yes, you'll move forward, but with great difficulty. Moving up. So, how do you view others versus yourself? Taurus. How does Taurus view others? How do they view themselves? Flip flop your next. They do it the hard way. Commitment, right? This is what they have. Your way is great. Okay? On our path, enjoy is fun. Right? Your way is great. It works for you. But you know when I feel like you hit this energy? You hit this energy when life is great, when you are at an ultimate high. And this is when you start to forget about spirit. This is when you start to forget the reason why you're here. This is the reason when you start to get in your ego, self-centered, whatever it is, right? This is when you become that low vibrational Taurus. And you all been there before. I don't want to hear it. You're all short in different ways. But you've all been that low vibrational Taurus before. This is how you view others, the commitment. But this is when they have spirit. But how you view others is how you wish to be. This is you when you're in need. This is you when you're in need. This is you when you're in alignment. When things are truly working out for you, right? You will be the same way, right? How does that happen? Listen, stay with me. Viewing somebody else's life. How does that happen when they don't have no contenders in sight? How do they find love? How do they keep finding love? How do they keep getting so lucky and winning the lottery? How do they keep winning all that money at the what's the thing called? This casino, right? How do they keep finding another job, right? Because who do they call on? You don't know what they do behind closed doors. These motherfuckers could be deceiving. You don't know what they do. Whether it's through magic or whatever else it is, they are depending on their spirits, right? Everybody wants to do candle magic. I depend on my spirits. Who do you think tells me what rituals to do? So when I give a ritual, right, I'm not giving it for my own good, right? I don't give a fuck. I'm doing the ritual because that's what I was told to do. So whoever is called to join will end up joining, right? Not everybody will use candle magic, but you will work in your own way. But this is when, whatever, hold on, give me a sec. Others, this is how you look at others. But I'm telling you, the others are doing what you should be doing or what you do off and on. Okay, off and on. You come into alignment and things start happening great for you. And it's like back-to-back success. You get one success, another success, another success, and somewhere along the lines you get in your ego and you forget who the fuck helped you get here. Then what starts to happen? You start to lose it. You don't really go right. Why? Because you can't do it on your motherfucking own. Who do you think gives you that red flag alert? Why do you think that relationship went south? You got in this relationship and you stop putting God first. You stop putting spirit first, whatever it is, right? Whatever you believe in. But I'm gonna say how I need to say it. You got in this relationship and you stop putting God first. You were like, well, I'm in my relationship. I don't need God anymore. I don't need God anymore. I don't need your love. I don't need your answers, right? I'm gonna come to you. You got this business and you became successful and you forgot to put God first, okay? I forgot to be thankful. I forgot you helped me get here. I forgot you brought these clients to me. I forgot. Take out my favorite resume. You forgot something, Taurus. You look at others as, they get all these things, whatever else it is, but you only really look at others when you're in that low vibrational energy, when you're not receiving what it is that you want. Think about yourself real quick. At one point in time, you were at a high, okay? You were at your highest. You was balling, whatever else it is. And then you got to where? One of your lowest. But you gotta learn it somehow, some way. You gotta call back. Pick up the phone. Speak. How did you speak in the beginning? Every time you're in need, how do you call on God? How do you call on God? Whatever you believe in. Every time you're in need, how do you call on Him? The Spirit's like, okay, well, why can't you do that on a daily basis? Why can't you talk to me on a daily basis? What, I'm just here for my own existence? Right? I'm just here to please you. That's it. Right? You got free will. I don't have to interfere. I cannot interfere. If you don't ask me for help, I cannot interfere. And the thing is, you allow yourself to go through the struggle because you forget who can assist you, right? Who can help you. Some of you guys, it's not the fact that you're not grateful, you just forget, okay? You just forget. You get into the position and you start to freak out and you start to be like, there's no one I can depend on. Yes, there's no physical being you can depend on, but the spirit. The spirit will bring you the assistance that you need. But a lot of you guys wait till the last minute and spirit still pulls it off. Right? Spirit still pulls it off. Some of you guys choose not to believe. So therefore, it's impossible for Spirit to pull it off. Because you won't ask me for help because you simply won't believe. I cannot help you. You have free will. I cannot interfere unless you ask for my help. But when you get in your ego and you become successful and then you drop down, no, when you get in your ego, you become successful, you forget about me. You forget about me. And I'm right in front of your face, right? I'm right in front of your face. So then when you drop down and you start to panic, you're drowning in whatever. Hold on. You're drowning in whatever. You forget who can help you. You know why? Because you got all high and mighty that you forgot about me. And yeah, I've been here trying to show you signs that I exist. 777 888 111 333. I think you saw that during this reading, right? Trying to show you signs that I exist. Yep. Yeah, you were panicking. I know your thoughts because I can hear you, right? I can hear you. I know your thoughts. I know what you're thinking right now. You're panicking right now. You're trying to find a solution on your own, right? Still haven't asked me for help. Still trying to figure out where that next idea is going to come from. Haven't asked me for help. Still trying to figure out where that money is going to come from. Haven't asked me for help. Still trying to figure out where that house is going to come from. Haven't asked me for help. Still trying to figure out where that car is going to come from. Haven't asked me for help. Haven't asked me for help and moved the fuck aside. Right? Haven't let go of the desired outcome. Some of you guys have asked me for help, but you're still trying to control the reins. How it's going to come in, how the help is going to be, how the help is going to come your way. Right? That's what you're trying to control. So you have not let go. Some of you guys haven't asked me for help because you forgot about me. Some of you guys never knew me. It's time that you connect. Okay? Some of you guys have asked me for help, but you're still trying to control the reins. We don't need this. Let's move on. So, this is the season for new what? This is the season for Taurus to have new what? Protection. I don't want that many cards. You got protection. To know that you are protected. Okay? To up your protection. Not only protecting wise, but to keep, the cord between you and spirit protected, close. So you don't run to anybody else before you run to God. Because who do you think is going to bring you the friend that you need? Who do you think is going to bring you the money that you need? But when you have a problem, God should be the first person that knows, okay? The first being that knows. Right? Whatever you believe in. The first one that knows. But what they're saying is you don't speak to me. You speak to everybody else. I hear your stories through everybody else. Right? I hear you going back and forth in your head. You still don't talk to me. Right? This is where you start a new season of connecting to your angels, your spirit guides, God, whomever you believe in, right? This is the new season. If you want better, you have to stay connected, Taurus. They are right in front of your face, waving their hands, trying to send you signs and signals and synchronicities in some type of way, right? Try. Sweetness and synergy. I don't know what the fuck this means. Synergy. Put down in the comments. You gotta take that how motherfucker resonate, because I can't remember the definition. And I'm not gonna stop this video because it's already been too long. Sorry. Google the definition. And you also have spider, community and web weaving, right? The spider will work on its own, okay? It will weave its own web and everything else. But eventually, Give me a second to actually get the message. Give me a second. This is a new season 4. Oh, no. To weave your own web. You see, you're gonna have the assistance. You're gonna have the assistance. The spirit still has assistance, right? In some type of way. In some type of way. But with the spider, it's kind of probably generational. Okay, they just know. It's instinct. They just know. Some of these things in life, you'll just know, right? It comes from generations. You'll just know the answers. It's already within you. But Spirit is saying a lot of these things that you're experiencing are new. New experiences that you have never experienced before. New troubles that you have never experienced before. New ideas that you have never experienced before. You never made a business before. What are you gonna need? Help. You never made this amount of money before. What are you gonna need? Help. You never won the lottery before. What are you gonna need? Help. I need to know the right people to have around me. I need to know the right connections, right? But what are you gonna also do? Let the fuck go and stop trying to control it. You can't control when a bug is gonna show up in your web, right? But Spirit probably manifested. Spirit helped me get a bug in this trap, right? All of a sudden the bug is there. They're like, oh snap, got it. You're never gonna forget about who helped me bring that bug, right? I gotta thank God because God made that bug, right? Give me a sec. This is a new season for you to basically get in touch with your spirit team so you can get what you need done, accomplished. Just stop forgetting and let go of the reins. Other than that, let's get Spirit's message for you. Reflection. Now, I do believe that was in the other video. Give each other some space at the moment. Just hold on a minute. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. Okay? Basically, stop trying to control. Spirit's final message to you is, give me some motherfucking space. Give me time. My time is not your timing. While you count the hours of 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, or the minutes, right? And then the hours, 1 hour, 2 hour. You know, the day is 2 days. It's been 2 days. It's been 5 days, right? While you count the way that you count, that is not my timing. That is not my timing. You can't control nothing when it's going to come in. You cannot control it. But it will be there right on time. But if you let go and you stop having so little faith and you actually connect with me again, you'll hear me say, it's going to be all right. Stop panicking. Just give me a second. They're coming. You'll hear the messages within your reading and you'll hear they're coming. Okay, they're coming back. Stay with me. And you'll stop thinking that every fucking reading that they say they're coming back is an ex that you don't want around. And what you'll start to hear, because you gotta take how much like resonating, what you'll start to know is you missed an opportunity when you weren't asking for help. And Spirit's telling you this person's coming back to help you. But you're taking a general reading, right? You're taking a general reading to heart about somebody else. You're taking a whole message about somebody else. When Spirit will specifically bring you to certain places in the video for you to listen to. When I ask Spirit a question, and I'll be like, I need to know the answer. And then I'll say, you know what, I'm gonna click on one of these videos. Which video do you want me to click on? They'll draw my attention to the video. And I'll be like, okay, I'm not going to say here for this whole thing. Because I can't. Because the way that I read, I will absorb the information and I'll start to mimic it. That's all I'll hear and see, right? So I'll be like, well, what part do you want me to go to? And I'll move the cursor until I feel like I need to stop. Then I'll stop. I'll listen, and I'll be like, I heard exactly what I need to hear. And then I'll bail out, right? Because as a reader, I just can't listen, really, to other readers. Okay, I'm not one of those. So, hold on. Damn it, hold on. It's kind of getting dark. So hopefully the lighting when I do it is better. Shit, what is it? Maybe, hold on. That might make it worse, but I don't fucking know. But, let me lower think when I use the filter to lighten it, this light may make it worse. Yeah, either way, basically in a nutshell, hold on, damn it. What was I saying? Just give me a sec. I think I was saying like you asked for help. Damn it, hold on. Let me get it back. I don't freaking know. Oh, yeah, the other readings, right? So, Spirit will point me to the readings that part of the message that I need to hear, right? But I can only go to the part of the message that I need to hear when I'm asking Spirit, when I'm connected to Spirit. Because if I'm not connected to Spirit, I can't hear anything, right? If I'm trying to control what message I want to hear, like I don't want to hear that, that's not the reading for me, right? If you clicked on it, it's a message there. It may not be the whole message, but there's a message there. You weren't drawn to that for no reason. Spirit's trying to send you signs, but see, you're trying to control it. You're trying to control what message you hear. I don't want to hear that. They're talking about babies. This ain't my reading. But babies are new beginnings. So either they're talking about you gonna have a physical baby, or they're talking about a new beginning for you. Doesn't mean you shouldn't listen to the reading. Spirit brought you there for a reason, right? It may not be the whole message, but something there applies to you. That's why Spirit led you there. And you'll only know it if you're connected to Spirit. There's a reason why why you were drawn to that house. There's a reason why you were drawn to that vehicle. There's a reason why you were drawn to that place, to that person, whatever it is. But you'll only know the reason why when you let go, you be open, and you connect back to Spirit. Okay? And stay there. Anyway, y'all, that's pretty much our reading. Bye, y'all.